She introduces Mags to Aspen and says that Aspen will be their guide. And then as the other three are walking through, Gemaveave gets distracted by Bosnarack's glorious feather / kind of wants to eat him. Luis gives Azraphel a job to basically be hired muscle for the group as they're going to find old Madrick?
Yes.
I believe is the name. Correct. She's also showing a lot of concern for Mags because she knows Mags' story. The carnival only happens every 8 years, so we're on a timeline. We all discover that the tavern is actually a mecha gator in disguise, and it starts moving. Luis gives the party sets of beads that glow when the tavern is nearby, and can cast light once a day, and will also teleport you to the tavern if you're in dire need. Oh, and some alcohol to Aspen and Azraphel. And Azraphel is scared of Mags.
I think that does about sum it up.
Fucking ninja granny.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to start with Ozzy because Luis got a little busy and getting drinks and everything for everybody else. And Ozzy kind of got left behind a bit while waiting for his order and exchange of information. And actually, Ozzy, as you're waiting for your drink and for Luis to kind of pay attention to you, you're getting vibrations from your sending stone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So do you choose to pick up
Yeah.
your...
So Ozzy's going to reach into his pocket and kind of nonchalantly just hold it up and listen to what it's trying to tell him.
So it is actually from your son, Alistair.
Oh, God.
Whom you know is one of your many, many children. And a bit of a journeyman like yourself, along with his twin brother. And you're getting a message from him, and it's basically saying, "Hey, Pops, we're safe. We found a place to play for a bit. We'll keep you posted if we find any good loot over here."
And Ozzy, you know, in that special way, is just gonna kind of...
Jimbo.
Okay, just take care of each other.
You got it, Pop.
Not even gonna wait for the response, just gonna throw it back into his pocket. He knows that they take care of each other, and he knows that they're gonna do something absolutely ridiculous, so...
Yep. And as you are putting the stone in your pocket, Luis is gonna kind of walk over, kind of scan the bar, and realize, oh shit. Hey, Ozzy, darling. It seems the group I've got planned for you for that heist, the one with the big money, they just headed out the door. You may want to run and catch them. I'm so sorry. Consider the drink on the house.
All right. Okay.
Just go to Aspen. Tell him that I sent you along. That you're looking for some work, and you could be of good use to the group.
All right. Sounds good.
Alrighty. Just head on out the door.
Oh, sorry. I forgot that I have to move my token. Oops.
Yes, you do. And Luis will kind of wave you away. Oh, and Ozzy.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna throw you a set of beads because you did not receive a set of beads. She's gonna send you the set of beads. She'd be like, "Remember, you got to use that phrase if you ever want to make it back here."
I know what to do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I watched the VOD.
Because this was not there. So why don't you roll me a history?
So it's gonna be a 15 with a +1, 16.
Okay, you vaguely remember that there is a French phrase. So like it's whatever language Luis speaks equivalent to Cajun French. It is a phrase to activate the teleportation spell within the beads. But you don't remember the phrase. But you have headed out the door. And for... Can I have the entire party real fast as Ozzy approaches? Roll a perception for me.
Oh, which dice will that be?
D20, darling.
Ah, cool.
17. 17.
Okay.
Hang on a minute.
Just reading my stats.
That is a 15 for me.
Plus
Okay.
My only nat 20 of the
16.
Okay. Gemaveave, Bosnarack.
night. Yes, I rolled a nat 20.
Beautiful.
What is this for?
Huh?
What is this for?
For us to tell
Um,
if you're following us.
No, it's not. But seeing as only one person passed it, go ahead and y'all roleplay for a second. Go ahead. Ozzy is
Yeah.
now approaching you guys from the stairs and is joining up as you guys put your weapons onto your person and kind of take a minute to make sure you guys are all, put together before continuing on to your journey.
Oh, so was this perception to notice that Ozzy's coming?
No.
Sorry, I guess I'm just confused.
That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, so, Aspen, dear, where are we headed? Which direction?
Out of character. Which direction is it?
Why don't you roll? Well, actually, you would know. You know that you guys are heading southeast. You know exactly the way to his home, so you won't have to worry about that.
Okay, good. We are heading southeast. I hope everyone is prepared and that you have your weapons in a easy to reach place, and hopefully we have enough food.
Oh, don't you worry about weapons, dear. I never travel anywhere without my assortment, and gestures towards the two daggers and the bandolier of two bandoliers of acupuncture needles, which for the sake of the game they're darts, but they're acupuncture needles, and her walking stick.
Aspen has a little scared sweat of a... Oh god.
What's that?
Excuse me.
Oh, our large sluttyish friend is going somewhere. Did you meet you?
But he is.
There is a elven guard at the top of the stairs that you've just approached, Gemaveave.
My, what a small drink of water you are.
Girl, you're
Pardon,
crazy.
ma'am?
Oh, just saying that you look like you'd be a nice snack.
I see, ma'am. And you seem quite tasty yourself, but I'm here on business.
Yes, but I really do think we've met. Maybe in my chambers before?
No, but I am I am known to frequently
Go to Lady
tour this
Chambers.
kingdom. No?
Tour her chambers. Sorry.
Gosh. I just thought it was worth an endeavor.
Well, I believe I would remember your chambers and you, ma'am. I don't leave my kingdom much. I'm just looking for a refugee.
I could have a refugee in my chambers, if you're into that.
Are you harboring a refugee?
Not presently.
You have the
but I could
refugee
find
in her
one.
She has a refugee in her bosom.
Bro, I could be a refugee. Save me. No, I'm kidding.
This elven guard, which I'm looking at the passives, Mags, and Aspen. You would both recognize the kingdom that this elven guard is dressed in the colors now, as Gemaveave is drawing attention to him. You both recognize
I
it.
have a party,
Oh, oh no.
Oh, okay.
Let me interject just briefly, and I'll go back to let you
course.
start your thing again. I just want to turn around since I've gone up to this guy and found he's really not into me sexually, and I'm gonna turn around and be like, "Yoo-hoo, party, sexy man who's not into owls over here," and just like gesture with my large feathered arms.
So did your head just rotate around to say that while you're still?
180. I'm not like I'm gesturing with my body while facing him, but I'm looking at you. Yes.
Oh man, it's a shame. Good to know that they're hiring people of low quality.
Oh, if I was a few decades younger.
Oh, Lord. Mags and Aspen would recognize it as the colors of the kingdom of Oslian. And he is going to look down at the party. And give me a quick second. Oh, wow, he rolled low. Okay, that's fine. And he's gonna kind of look at the party and kind of like tip his head. I'm looking for a refugee. If any of you have seen a prince of sorts.
You'd have to describe him for any of us to see to know if we've seen him.
Elven, about yay tall.
How tall is yay tall?
He kind of gestures to about his height, maybe slightly taller. This guy's about 6 foot something.
Oh shit! That sounds just like me. Am I the refugee?
Oh, Baz, dear, I don't think you're Elven.
Isn't that person over there an elf? All elves kind of look the same to my eyes, even though my eyes are beautiful.
That's racist, Gemaveave.
So you're saying Aspen is not a refugee?
There are no princes around here.
Oh, can I have
Sad that you don't think that highly of yourself, you prince in my world.
So you're looking for a prince, you say? I can help you find a prince. Fingerprints all over yourself in my room.
Jesus Christ!
I'm going to poke Aspen in the side and be like, "Are you a prince, dear?" Just whisper very quietly.
No. I am not a prince. I am not this prince that they're searching for.
Okay, can I have a roll, please?
From me?
Yeah. Just a roll.
Wait, was that for me? Was that?
Yes, that is for you, my darling.
Oh no. Dice, come here, please. Please be good. Oh, wait. What would that be a roll for?
Just give me the number. I'm doing some secret rolling.
Oh, 9.
Okay, fantastic.
He the prince?
You, Max, you believe that he is not this prince, this refugee, that, this elf is looking for, based on, his answer.
So he's not this prince. Is he a prince?
Well, he said that he is not this prince. That based on what he said, he is not a prince, is what he said. You believe essentially what he said.
Oh, okay. Very well, dear. Just had to ask. You never know.
And
Does the prince have a name? I'll holler at the guard.
The guard is going to kind of look at Mags. That is need to know. It's Thornhollow. It is the Prince of Thornhollow.
And his name?
I was not given that information.
So you weren't given the name of the refugee you're looking for?
Or his height?
No, ma'am. I was given Prince
Sir.
Thornhollow, and that is all that I was given. He put a threat to the king.
Are you sure he's
That kind of
involved?
has like the ring of bad mercenary work, you know.
I mean, it could have been
Like,
like
how
a
do you
fallen
not know the
ASMR
name of the
for all you
Prince
know.
of Witch Hollow?
They've got much better, easier jobs in the tavern if you're looking for something else to take care of yourself for the month. I mean,
Maybe a baby.
Okay. As much fun as this all is, I'm in a bit of a hurry, so we'll keep an eye out for this no-named Prince of Thornhollow you're seeking. Cheerio.
bye.
He is going to take 2 steps forward. There is a reward for him, 100 gold.
And
if you
why
find
didn't
him.
you start with that?
Well, because I want the reward.
Hi, I'm back.
Then why'd you...
But-
Ozzy's gonna throw his hands up and just start walking away.
So anyways, you said there's a reward.
Azraphel has already just started walking away. He could give 5 shits about what this guy's saying.
Okay, a reward. So what?
You guys are walking away from the tavern.
I mean, yes. I get
Yeah.
it.
Did this
I get
idiot
that.
flunk out of guard school? Jesus. Oh wait, sorry, Jesus doesn't exist. Oops.
He might.
So everybody's walking away from the tavern, correct? Or Gemaveave, are you sticking around for the hot
Hello,
hunk?
I've come back. I was following my friends, but you said there was some sort of reward. Is it negotiable?
With the king, probably.
Oh no, I meant like if I help you, if I scratch your back, proverbial speaking, would you scratch my innards?
Can I have a persuasion?
Come on, you harlot. We have places to go.
I'm not kidding you. I literally am not kidding you. That was the second nat 20.
Okay.
No, I'm not dragging
he's-
this loser with us.
He's gonna look her up and down and be like, well, I still have patrol, but I wouldn't mind scratching places.
Oh my
Alright, so
God.
I will. So why don't you just give me all your information you have on a slip so I can go with my friends? But I'll keep an eye out. And you'll be the first person to know when I find him, and I will find him because I want this.
Well, and I don't need to find him alive.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I don't mind either way myself. Like, I'm very indifferent on the whole topic of what his body looks like when we find him. I will find him.
And he's gonna pull out like a little shield, like a little crest, and it's basically his calling card, essentially. It's like his family crest. He's guard. Hold on, I need to now have a name.
He has a business card?
Essentially, it's like a little family crest, so you know that he's like Sir, like
You're
Such and
stupid.
such of house blah blah blah.
hold on. Elf
I want a
names, hold
business
on.
card.
Oh,
He's from family Bayday. So, you now know who to call on. So he presents you his card. I am Sir Galather Bayday. Should you need
He's gonna fucking owl.
Anything.
He's gonna fucking owl.
I don't think so.
and should you find the fallen prince alive or dead, I'm happy to share the reward.
Oh, I don't need the money. I'm fine on that. I'm sure you can figure out what I do for a living, but I'm fine.
Gemaveave, leave Sir Bidet alone and
Zach?
let's go.
Day.
I would
No,
give you my
I can't
calling
hear anybody.
card,
God
but
damn it.
I would give you my calling card, but you know where to find me. The back alley. Okay, bye.
Hello?
Hi, Nelly.
Yes.
Hi, Nelly. Oh, sorry.
There we go. No, yeah, I fucked up too. It's fine. I'm dying in a corner.
Are you an actual lady of the night, dear?
No.
Can I have a persuasion on that? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
She's like, who? Me?
Yeah, that was
Right.
good.
Are we moving away from the tavern?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
going
fantastic.
to a destination. You know, places to go, people to search for.
Gotta keep Aspen Thornhollow away from this guard.
He's. Oh, don't worry. He's already shuffled.
Oh, wait a
Good
second.
boy.
Oh.
You guys were never given his last name. He is only Aspen to all
Yeah.
of you.
That was
I
out,
just,
that
I
was
just,
out
I,
of
I just
character.
checked the thing is, it's in the map. I just checked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that.
That's why when the guard said
Oh.
Prince Thornhollow, I went because I
I was-
saw the name right there, and I was like, "Oh, interesting." My character has no idea that his last name is Thornhollow, but still.
As soon as Toomey said, "I'm looking for a prince," I was like, "Oh, god damn it!"
That fast, shit.
All right. So as you
He
guys
would know.
are,
He designed his character to be a fallen prince, didn't he?
as you guys are traveling, you guys are heading southeast, and you are following Aspen. Aspen, please be in the front of the group. Thank you. Thank you, darling. So you guys are following Aspen. You guys do have some time to get to know each other as you're walking. If you guys want to check the woods for any like survival stuff that you need, can I have a round of perceptions as you guys are traversing through this forest?
Good Lord,
Mags is looking for like medicinal herbs and mushrooms.
I am so sorry. Could you repeat that, Bosnarack, and repeat that, Mags? One at a time.
Max, can you go first? I was repeating something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm looking for like medicinal herbs and mushrooms, like poisonous mushrooms and stuff along the way.
Okay. Roll me a survival, please. Or actually, roll me a nature.
All right, to me, I got a 18 plus 2 on the perception check.
Okay, fantastic.
That's a 17 on the nature.
Okay, fantastic.
And
Is anybody
perception
else
is,
wanting?
11.
I'm going to use your passive for this since you're looking for something else. Okay.
That's great.
Okay. Anybody else? What were your perceptions?
23 for Ozzy.
Okay.
I got 11.
Okay. Gemaveave?
I got a 13, but I'm looking for something specific.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Bugs or worms in the dirt?
Okay, I will need a nature for that one, please.
I'm gonna say I rolled a 19 because I rolled a third 20 and I'm really scared.
Are
That's
your
fine.
dice okay?
All right.
Their dice are working overtime right now.
Yeah.
So, Aspen, as you're walking through, you do not notice it. But for those that rolled over a 15 on their perceptions, not including Gem and Mags who are looking for other things, as you guys are traversing through this forest, y'all are kind of chatting, kind of, how's the weather? Do you have any kids? Kind of like small talk. Huh?
No, I don't think anyone's asking Ozzy if they have kids. We already know he has kids.
When'd you find out?
Yeah, you guys haven't
Yeah.
talked to Ozzy
That's
at all.
true. I fucking forgot
Yeah.
about that. Never mind. I retract my statement.
Technically, you guys don't even know who he is. He just kind of started hanging out.
Yeah,
That is true.
Y'all are traveling. Y'all go ahead and talk amongst yourself. I have to move stuff around, so go for it. I will be messaging you guys for some of those roles, Gemaveave and Mags.
We still have a while to go.
So, who are you? You just kind of appeared here. I don't know who you are.
Who am I?
Talking
Well,
to Ozzy.
Ozzy.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm pretty sure she's talking to you, actually.
That was an awful lot of who's.
Who are you?
I've got
Who
your
might you be?
number, harlot.
Harlot? Oh, that's a rude way to introduce yourself to this new rabbit person who just appeared.
We're not talking about my younger years here, ma'am.
Y'all known each other long, or first time together, or?
It's our first
Yep,
date.
just met.
Did Louise
Yeah.
send you here on this adventure with us?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
I'm Ozzy. Oz, or if you're feeling nasty, yeah. Just here to get a paycheck, frankly.
Aren't we all?
I'm gonna offer my hand out to Ozzy. I am Gemaveave. Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I saw you in the tavern.
Oh yes. I found a
Yeah,
bunch
are
of
you-
worms. Do you want to see?
Oh yeah, sure. Okay.
I have about 12 bugs, earthworms, and things of that nature that I've scrounged up in this short while on the road already. Do you want to know what I'm going to do with them?
What are you gonna do with them?
The first man I see, who I'm not traveling with because that'd be weird, the first man I see, I'm going to seductively feed them to him.
And do you think that'll help you accomplish your goal, whatever your goal might be?
No, but I think it'll
No?
be very entertaining.
You know what? And he's gonna give like a little nod. I agree. I think we'll get along just fine.
So for that round of perceptions, Mags, your passive was high enough. So basically, anybody who rolled over a 15 for that perception check. So I think it was almost everybody but Aspen.
The dude in front.
Yeah, essentially. As you guys are traveling
He's
through this
stressed out about a
forest,
couple different things.
yeah, he is. My bad.
Got a lot on his mind.
As you guys are traveling through this road, which you've noticed seems to be a rather heavily traveled road, you notice in the underbrush there seems to be a broken down cart. Its contents have like spilled over, but you see a broken down cart essentially. Mags, with your since your passive was really friggin' high, and I think it was essentially the highest roll of all. You do notice this seems to be a merchant cart, and it seems pretty freshly broken down, like within the last day.
What is
Yeah,
Max's
this is
perception?
odd. There's some kind of 20. There's a broken down merchant
I basically
cart
rolled a
over here.
20. I rolled an
you're
18
among-
plus 2.
You're among them, but that's a dirty 20. So.
I guess, yeah.
Do I see any damage to the cart, or is it just like a broken wheel?
You would have to roll me another passive or if you're going to use your hands in investigation. It's entirely up to you. Are the rest of you also coming toward the card and investigating it?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll investigate. That is an 11 on the die, plus...
I'm following the crazy ninja granny.
Oh, just a
Scares me.
just a 12.
Okay. You can really only tell that there seems to be slight damage on a single wheel. You don't really notice anything else as to why, the horse is missing, the people are missing. You don't notice.
Can I roll
anything beyond-
investigation?
Yes, you certainly can.
Cool. It's gonna be a nat 20, so with a +3, so 23.
Okay. For Ozzy, give me a second while the rest of the group is investigating. What are you guys doing? The rest of the group, what are you guys doing with this broken down cart? Are you examining the contents? What are y'all doing?
Aspen's just gonna be looking at it like, oh, what
I'm
the
looking.
fuck?
I'm searching to see if there's anything hiding underneath.
Okay. Roll me a perception for that.
That's a dirty 20 plus 2.
Dirty 20? Okay. There's nothing underneath.
All right.
What-
It's a mimic. I'm just kidding.
What are you saying, Bosnarack?
Nice.
I think they're talking to Jay.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's out of character.
What are you saying, Bosnarack? I'm sorry.
I would like to see, are there like horse tracks or animal tracks or people tracks?
Give me a survival. I'd like a survival check.
20.
For 20? Nat? Or dirty?
30.
Okay, fantastic. So is everybody done with their checks? Because I still have to give Ozzy their information as well.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Ozzy, you notice there is damage to the cart other than the wheel. You could swear there are arrows that maybe have hit the cart. You don't know how fresh those are. You also see kind of like if somebody had like tried to hit the cart with like a sword, so you see kind of slash damage on the cart as well, and on some of the merch that has been left behind. So you do see additional damage onto this cart. Bosnarack. That was a dirty 20, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. You see horse tracks. You see, there seems to be more footprints than just maybe, unless this merchant had like 15 people with him or like 8 people on this cart. You see a lot of footprints, and you also see like horse tracks that have like run away, like off into the woods.
Mm.
Hey,
Looks like probably some sort of an ambush.
yeah. Whoever this is, they got attacked, for sure. You think they're still around? And he's gonna raise his voice a little bit.
Fine.
I don't know. I don't think they're still in this area, at least.
It looks like they're long gone by the looks of it.
Well, better for us.
It does probably mean that this road, however, is no longer safe.
Probably. We should keep our guard up.
Yes, I agree.
And
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna DM you actually.
no, what is it?
No, I was gonna ask to go into stealth from now on and scout ahead.
Well, as Max is the only one who has a passive high enough. So Max, as you're inspecting this, you see a rustling from the tree line, and a person in sort of normal clothes. They seem to be just a human. They're wearing dark colors. They kind of approach the cart. You found my cart! Oh, goodness. I got lost in them here woods.
So
You're
not
travelers.
Cart for a person to pull with no animal nearby.
I've been looking for my animals.
Lies.
Got attacked.
You see right here
So did
before
you-
you. Look at all the animals before you. You think we couldn't pull this cart?
You can have fun pulling that cart.
What? Did you just call here?
Ignoring that.
He's being sarcastic.
What happened to you?
Oh, nothing. Just a broken wheel and, my horses ran off and I was just looking for them in the woods.
Can I throw a dart at him?
Who said that?
Meg.
Oh, I'm throwing one of my acupuncture needles at him because Ozzy said there was like sword marks and arrows, and he just lied to my face.
Did Ozzy say that?
Yeah, Ozzy did say that.
Yeah, he said it out loud.
Okay, fantastic. I wasn't sure. Roll to hit then.
Oops, sorry. +5. That's a 24.
Jesus.
Jesus fuck. That does hit. Can you roll me the damage?
Seven.
Okay. So, give me a second. I'm just writing stuff down.
It wasn't a dirty 20, right? Was it?
No. So you have attacked this person out of nowhere. And with that,
Initiative rolls?
as you throw that acupuncture needle and it does hit this person dressed in dark garb, and I need to adjust wherever my fucking music is coming from. I apologize for that. We're gonna get some feedback. No, it's me. It's me. As the acupuncture needle gets thrown at this guard, he screams, and not at this guard, but at this person, he screams, and people start to come out of the woodwork. And
They're popping up like daisies.
and I would like everyone to roll initiative as this one that got hit by Mags screams, "Come and get them then!" And the others pop out.
Can I go into
So-
stealth?
I don't know how that would help. We're in initiative.
Yeah. Sneak attack.
That you don't need to go into stealth for a sneak attack.
I'm sorry, it's just, I mean, I don't know.
So
Usually when I play...
You can do your sneak if they changed it now. You don't have to be in hiding.
Okay.
So if they are in combat with one of us, you can add your sneak attack dice.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Any time that you would have advantage on the attack, you can add your sneak attack dice. So like if we're flanking, if they're prone, that kind of shit.
Yeah. Sorry, it's just because I usually only play rogue at like the game shop. And those DMs, half of them are like, you have to be in stealth, and the other half are like, you don't have to really be in stealth. So I just prefer, being stealthy anyway. Because also he's just a little guy.
Other than that would happen on your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay.
Alright,
So
I got a
then-
20 plus 1, so
Please put it in chat if possible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we have Ozzy 23. We have Bosnarack is a 6. So 21, Azzy?
Well, 30, 20 plus 1, yeah.
Yeah, well, just 21.
Yeah.
You can just do the math.
And this is Gem. Do I have a roll from you, Aspen?
20.
20? Gem, Aspen, what we're gonna do is you guys are gonna go essentially at the same time. Whoever has the highest dex is gonna go first. I'm gonna check that right now. 14 plum versus 15. Okay, Aspen will go first, essentially. But what's going to happen is that you two, and I enjoyed this when it happened to me, you two can actually work together to do your turn at the same time, if you wish. If not, you guys can just do separate actions, and that's fine.
They're a stranger. I can't help them. That would be
That's
Aww.
that's fine. It's up to y'all.
Well, Aspen draws his sword.
Well, wait one moment because we're not at your turn yet. I am just making sure I got initiative order correct. So please bear with me. Bandits is, and then Bosnarack, you're a 6.
Low-key kind of a Bosnarack stan.
Yeah.
Bosnarack, are you a 6? Okay, fantastic. So,
That's correct.
okay, yeah, you were last. So it is Ozzy, Azzy, Aspen, Gem, Mags, and Bosnarack. Thank you so much, Sal. You are the best. All right. So, first in turn is Ozzy. Go for it, darling. What would you like to do?
Cool. Let me check out what's going on real quick. So these little guys in black are the guys, right? These are the dudes that we're killing.
These are all bandits that are trying to take your, stuff.
1, 2. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. Let me math. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, cool.
There's also a tool built into this. On the left side, there's a ruler tool, and if you select it, you can literally just measure.
Oh my god, thank you!
Yeah, just make sure that when you're done using the ruler, you select back to your select token square so that you can move your token again.
Cool. I'm gonna hit the guy in front of me.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna start with sneak attack.
Sneak attack. So, sneak attack, you are near somebody, so it would count if you're using one of your finesse weapons. How are you? I just need you to describe how you're attacking them. You can't just
daggers.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. That's gonna be a 16.
Give me a second. That does hit. Please roll damage along with your sneak attack damage.
Okay. So that's gonna be a 1d4 plus 4. So that's an 8 for my regular hit. And then for my sneak attack, it's gonna be a 1 and a 6, so that's a 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15.
Okay. So the guy in front of you is looking pretty bloodied. As you do stab him, you pull back your daggers and you make it look like you're gonna stab him to the left, but you stab him to the right. And so that is a thing. And he looks pretty bloodied as you stab him in his side. Do you have any other actions?
I don't think rogues get 2 attacks, if I'm correct. Right?
You
'Cause
do
it's-
not.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So next is Azzy. On deck is Aspen. Just keep that in mind. So, Azzy, your turn.
I'm going after this dude.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit him with my double-bladed scimitar.
Okay. Roll to hit, please.
Bam. There we go. That is a 16 plus 2, so an 18 to hit.
That hit.
Ready? That'll be 8 damage.
Okay. All right, fantastic. Can you do anything else on your turn?
I can use a bonus action because it's a double-bladed scimitar to attack one more time. So,
Don't believe that's how that works.
yeah, special. If you attack with a double-bladed scimitar as part of the attack action, you can use a bonus action immediately after to make a melee attack with it. The attack deals half the damage, though.
Where is that?
I can send you a screenshot if you want me to.
Just tell me where it is. I have your sheet.
Click on double-bladed scimitar, and at the bottom it should say special.
Okay. All right. Roll to hit.
Okay. That's a 15 plus 2. So 17 to hit.
That one hits.
Alrighty. That'll be 4 damage.
Okay. Give me a second. It was 8 plus 4.
Yep.
Okay. He is still standing. Is there anything else you'd like to take on your turn?
No, that's it.
Alrighty. Fantastic. Aspen, it is now your turn with Gem on deck.
Right. I'm going to go attack this person over here.
Okay.
I'm going to use my
Okay.
swords.
You're going to use your sword?
Yeah, I've got 2 short swords.
Okay, fantastic. Go ahead and roll to hit. Do you have those? Do you have the short swords initiated, by the way? Go to your inventory and check mark everything that's on you, so including your scale mail, your short swords. I just need you to check on those because that actually affects your armor class and everything. I just noticed. Yeah.
I take it you just click the.
Yeah, just click the little box. Yeah.
Right. So
I just noticed you don't have it on.
Right. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay.
And it is indeed, your armor class is up and everything. You also should have a longbow. Don't forget to click that one as well.
Yep.
Okay, sorry about that. Go ahead, continue. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Right. So I rolled a 16. What do I put down there?
16 plus 4, essentially.
Oh, okay. So
20. It's a dirty 20.
Yep.
So that does hit. Go ahead and roll me your damage. So that's 1d6, so it's the 6-sided die.
Back on. Oh, there it is. His dice. There it is. Oh. Red Monkey 2. Oh. 2.
A 2? Okay. Plus the 2 that you get? So 4 total?
Yes. I assume so, yes.
Okay, fantastic. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn? No?
Apart from
All right.
This guy.
All right, fantastic. So then, Gemaveave, it is your turn with Mags on deck.
I like you, I like you, I like you, and you're all pretty close. I am going to cast Aid as a second level spell
Okay.
on Bosnarack, Ozzy, and Mags, because we're all nearby. And
Okay.
what it does is bolsters their toughness and resolve, so each of them will get +5 hit points for the duration, which is 8 hours. And that
Okay.
can go over their maximum.
Okay, fantastic. So you guys go ahead and add 5 temporary hit points to your health pool, essentially.
That's all I want to do.
Okay. If that's the end of your turn, Mags, it is your turn now, darling.
Lovely. All right. Well, I don't like the guy that lied to me, so I'm going to go over here and I'm going to hit him in the kneecap with my quarterstaff.
It's a hit. I don't like you. I'm gonna bust your kneecap.
Don't like being lied to, young man.
16.
A 16, that does hit.
Yes. Okay, 1 second. Let me find the correct die.
I don't
I have a-
appreciate being
I have a
lied
question.
to.
Is this lethal or non-lethal damage? Just a question.
Well, I mean, they destroyed a carriage, they're trying to rob us, and there's nobody around, so I don't mind killing these people.
Lethal, understood.
We're killing them, right? That's 9 damage.
Okay. So seeing as that was, lethal damage, I think this is the right button. As you bust his kneecap, you decide that you are not content with him just kneeling before you, and you whack his head in at the same time, and you have knocked this guy dead for lying to you.
It serves you right.
I was gonna
Oh, God.
feed him.
Oh god. Really? Oh my gosh. Is there anything else you'd like to do during your turn?
I'll step forward a little bit and get ready to just, intercept people as they come through.
Okay. So next up is actually the bandits. Beautiful. So this one over here is actually going to make a ranged attack, and seeing that you've killed their friend Mags, does a 19 hit? Oh, at 19,
yes.
20, 21, 20. It's a 22 overall. So it does hit. Okay. 1d8. 5 points of damage as the arrow whizzes right into your arm.
But it does not. I'm going to use deflect missiles as my reaction. So I roll a 1d10 plus 6, and since it did 5 damage, that's nothing, so it automatically succeeds. I don't even need to roll. If I reduce it to 0, and I have a free hand, I can spend 1 key point to throw it back at them.
Okay. Are you going to?
So I'm going to do that. Oh, absolutely. I roll.
It's going.
That's a 19.
That hits. Roll damage.
We have a name for this in the
Ninja
business.
Granny.
We have a name for this in the business. It's called the Uno-Reverse card.
Yeah, Zach, or Tomb, it doesn't say what I roll, it just says I make a ranged attack. I guess that'd be the same as my dart, maybe? Like a d4?
I'm going to say that seeing as it's a crossbow bolt and you're deflecting it back at them, give me a 1d8.
Yeah, you're just
For damage.
You're throwing back the same damage.
Yeah, essentially.
That makes sense.
So
that's... And I add my modifier to it, or is it just the flat 8?
+1.
Okay, so that's 9 damage.
Okay, that's fantastic. So
you dropped this!
you fucking sass queen. As the arrow flies back, you perfectly deflect it, just as you described, and the arrow comes whizzing back to this guy, not expecting it, and you hit him in the throat. He is on his knees, but he is not dead yet. But damn, is he bloodied really badly. And I'm not quite done. The bandits are not quite done, essentially. And yeah, that's fine. This little guy can move. Move, little guy! And this one is going to go for Aspen. And roll to hit with the scimitar. Does a 15, 16, 17, 18, does an 18 hit?
Pretty sure it hits most of us.
Aspen, does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Oh no.
It does.
Yes? I know, I just want to double check and make sure Aspen's still with us.
Is there a question?
Huh?
Aspen's talking, but I'm not hearing anything.
I don't see Aspen talking.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Okay. So does an 18 hit you, darling?
Hold on. What do I roll?
No,
No, you don't have to roll anything. So if you look at your character sheet, it's your armor class.
Where am I looking?
It's on your main character sheet. It is right under your walking speed.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay.
Yep. So it does hit because your armor class is 16. So now I'm going to go ahead and roll damage.
Yep.
Which is 1d6. That is 5 damage. So just subtract it from your hit points. So you've got 5 damage slashing.
Yep. So I'm now on 17.
Yep. This one over here is gonna stab at you, Azzy. So. Ooh. 12. Does a 15 hit you?
For me?
Yeah.
Alrighty, give me a second. Yeah, definitely hits me.
Okay, and then we're gonna roll damage. 6 damage from the sword.
Alrighty.
And this one is going to shoot a crossbow at you, Ozzy. 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 to hit. Ozzy? Hello? Can y'all hear me?
Ozzy's muted right now for some reason.
Ozzy.
As is Bosnarack.
Bosnarack, I understand why, but
Hello?
yeah.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
You were muted.
Sorry, I had my headphones on.
12
Did you guys
to
not hear me?
hit.
Nope.
No, you were muted, physically muted.
Oh my fucking god, I'm so stupid. I forgot to unmute. No, it doesn't hit. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Okay. Fantastic. And that
Jesus
is
Christ,
the
this
end
whole time I'm
of,
fucking talking.
that is the end of the bandit's turn. Bosnarack, it is your turn now. Ozzy, top of the round, is next.
Got it.
And it's your time to shine. I'm going to kill you.
Yes, it fucking is.
Furthest fucker. The dude all the way out to the right, 100 feet away from me.
This one?
Yeah.
No, the one who's 100 feet away, all the way across the
Okay.
sky.
Oh, okay.
Bosnarack
All right.
yells Zappa.
He's gonna what?
He's gonna yell Kazappa and does a 16 hit.
Yes, it does. What does that do?
It does 13 damage.
What did you hit him with? Guiding bolt?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And now anybody else that attacks him has advantage.
As you say Kazappa, you just kind of blow his head off and
Get wrecked, bitch!
kind of blow its head off, and he just kind of, drops. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Gemaveave, did you see that?
I did,
that was
because
good.
I made you stronger.
Thanks. And that's the end of Bosnarack's turn.
That's perfect. Ozzy, it is your turn, top of the round, with Azzy on deck.
And so anyway, and then I started blasting. No, I'm kidding. Okay, let me see what's going on. So the guy in front of me, Mags killed him, right? Just making sure, because he's still on the map, so...
Yes. Well, yeah,
Okay.
I know, but he has a little dead thing on top of his
Oh,
character.
is that what that is? Got it, sorry, it's just
Yeah.
kind of small, so I didn't see it. Okay. Sorry, I'm pulling out the handy-dandy ruler tool now. Fuck, I fucked it. Shit, fuck, I fucked it. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. Okay, got it. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna hop, skim, and jump over to this guy over here.
Okay.
The ruler tool, I am trying to figure out how to turn it off any second now, I swear.
Just click
that
the...
little box.
Yeah.
Got it, thank you. Oh my god. Okay. Hop, skip, and a jump over here. And I'm gonna stibby stab with my sneak attack and my daggers.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That's gonna be a 19 plus 6, so is that that's above 20?
Did you just ask me if 19 plus 6 is over 20?
No, I asked you if it hits. I don't want to do the math. Okay, 24. Does 24 hit?
Thank you. Yes, it does.
Literally plus 20 to hit. Have you never heard that expression before?
No, and I'm just gonna stare at you.
Okay,
but that
Jesus.
does hit. That does hit. Roll your damage.
I'm just trying to stibby stab over here, bro. That's a 7 for the normal damage. And then for sneak attack, a 5. And another 5. So that's 17, right? Yeah.
Okay.
17.
And as you stab this poor fellow in the side, he kind of like spurts out a bunch of blood, way too much to, stay alive. And
Oops.
yeah, he kind of, drops dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Oops. Ah, shit, my hand slipped.
And as this is happening and another of their compatriots is dead, Azzy, it is your turn with Aspen on deck.
Alright, as my bonus action this turn, I'm going to activate my Crimson Right, so I'm going to slash my my own arm, and my blade is going to engulf in fire. I take 1d4 of necrotic damage. I rolled that, it's a 1, so I take 1 piece of damage. But I add 1d4 of fire damage to my blade. So as my action, I'm not going to attack him.
You're not going to attack him?
I said I am. I am going to attack him.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? You just lit your sword on fire and said, come at me? Like...
Come at me, bitch!
Okay, so you're gonna attack them,
Kind
roll
of a power
to hit.
move.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Okay, so that's a 18 plus 2, so that's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alrighty, so... Okay, so that's 6 regular damage and 4 fire damage. So that's 12, right?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage total.
Okay. Yeah, 10 damage total.
Okay. Okay, this guy in front of you, staggers back, and, it does not like being burned at all, and he kind of screams out in pain and starts kind of stop, dropping, and rolling and trying, not to be on fire. But it's not really working, and I pressed the wrong button. And, unfortunately, as he screams, as he's burned alive, he kind of,
Immolates.
Yeah. Essentially, he's just screaming, like, come on fire! And he kind of, dies. Gemaveave. No, Aspen, it's your turn. Gemaveave on deck.
So the guy that attacked me, I'm obviously going to stab the hell out of him.
Naturally.
Rude.
Rude!
Yeah. Right.
Roll to hit.
That was an 8. So. Oh crap! What do I add it to? So it was a +4, wasn't it?
Yes, for your short sword damage. So
12.
that does not hit, actually.
No.
So as you try to slash down on this guy, he raises his hand and kind of his armor blocks your attack, and you kind of miss, essentially. Is that the end of your turn?
Is there any how do I describe it? Like, is there any other way I can cause damage to him?
No, not from what I'm seeing. So at the moment, you're good.
Mental damage.
Next is Gemaveave with Mags on deck.
Alright, well, first off, I'm attacking this one over here, right?
Oh.
Second off,
Yeah.
I'm going to turn to Bosnarack and wink and say, that looked fun, and then throw a... Does 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
17 damage with Guiding Bolt. And when I do that, I'll say Kazow.
Okay. Fantastic. Y'all are monsters. As the guiding bolt hits this guy in the chest, you can see him kind of, there's just a hole in his chest, essentially. Just like, he kind of looks down, he's like, oh. And he drops. And
Did I do it right, Bosnarack?
Yeah, that was absolutely amazing, except for now we won't be able to interrogate one of them. Oh wait, no, there's one left.
No, that's the dead guy.
The one next to Aspen looks
Yeah,
still
he's dead.
alive.
Toomey hasn't marked him as dead yet.
No, he's
Aspen.
dead.
Oh, he's not dead?
This is alive.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
Oh.
we should take that bitch alive.
Is that the end of your turn, Gemaveave?
I can move as well, so I'm going to seductively walk up to the one who's going to die, as seductively as I possibly can.
Okay.
How seductive? So seductive.
A 17 on charisma seductive.
Did you roll that?
Yeah, just for funsies.
Okay, because I was about to ask for a performance.
Oh, performance, that's different.
But it's still a charisma roll, so
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
charisma roll.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So, yes, that.
okay. This guy is terrified and turned on, so
Perfect. That's it.
he's
that's the end of my turn.
aroused. Okay, fantastic. Max, my darling, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to saunter this way, not very seductively, and I'm going to try to whack him on the back of the head with non-lethal damage.
Okay, fantastic. Roll to hit.
Okay, that's a 1 second. 13 plus 5, 18.
That does hit.
Okay, that's 9 damage.
Non-lethal, right?
Yeah, that's what
Yes,
she said.
non-lethal. I'm just whacking him in the back of the head with a stick.
Okay, as you hit him in the back of the head with the stick, it was pretty hard, and so you for sure knocked him unconscious. He just drops like a bunch of fucking stone. Really terrified, kind of turned on, very confused. And with that, we are out of initiative.
I'm sorry. Turned on as he collapses?
Yeah,
He
got,
was-
like a scare arousal going on.
Cause okay, never mind.
Rough time.
'Cause
Is with a boner.
he felt he just
Hopefully he didn't fall forward. That would be quite painful. From what I've heard at least.
watching
To
Pete
can
jizz his
I
pants.
can I do a medicine thing like first aid to bring him up to 1?
Yes, you can. Is the sound working, by the way? Is it like forest
yes.
sounds? Just
Yep,
Huh?
everything
It was.
is just solid.
Yep.
okay, fantastic. The battle music is off.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh, yay! I figured that out. Yes, you totally can do a medicine. Bring him up to 1. So, as he wakes up, he does kind of look up at you, and he's just like, "Don't hurt me, please, please. I got
Alright,
people
so,
to call."
So he's laying on the ground.
Yeah.
And he has 1 HP left.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna swoop down on one knee and lift up his head and kind of cradle his neck so he's not resting on the earth uncomfortably.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take some worms and shove them in his face. Eat this, it'll help you feel better.
Can I have a persuasion check? As you-
a 13.
He does not believe you as
Can I
you
be
shove-
standing like beside her, like holding a knife? I want to give her advantage by just like twirling a knife in my fingers.
I also want to
staring
be
her in the
standing by holding a knife to help give her advantage.
Roll again for me, Gemaveave.
16 for the second roll.
He doesn't believe you, but because of the nice wheeling duo, he's gonna chew on the worms and just look up, very terrified.
Alright, so as he does that, because I've done all I really intended on doing was getting a kick out of this myself. So I just smile very caringly at him because he's done the thing that I truly believe will help him feel better. And then I drop his head on the ground and I stand up and just take a step back.
Fantastic.
Ozzy very quietly is just gonna. I was right. That was pretty amusing.
So, young man, you and your, deceased and obliterated cohorts were, you robbed this carriage and you were going to attempt to rob us. Why?
Are you gonna feed me more worms?
Well, I'm not, that's more of, my dear friend Gemavieve's thing, but, it depends on what you tell us. If you tell us the truth, probably not. If you don't, I'm gonna hold up the death cap mushroom I found. I have other things we can have you try.
He's gonna kind of look a little terrified. Actually, could you actually do me a favor? Roll me an intimidation.
Can I help while waving my flaming sword in his face?
Well, I mean, you're all the way over there. I mean, you could. I'm not saying you can't.
I can just quickly fly over to where he is.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do I get advantage?
Yeah, let's give you advantage because this guy's walking over with his flaming sword and this poor guy.
Okay. The first one was a 17. Let's see if we do any better on the second. It was an 18.
Oh, that's fine. It'll work. The guy looks up, terrified. Honestly, terrified. Might pee his pants. Not there yet, but he just kind of looks at you. I got a girl. She's pregnant. I don't have any useful skills. I just, my cousin told me this be easy. Now my cousin's dead. She's pregnant. Please. I just want to be a dad.
Well, now I feel bad.
Don't feel bad. These hooligans, who knows what they did to the other people? You need, if you want to be a parent, you really need to get into a better line of work. I understand not having any skills, but I mean, you can't expect to be attacking people and then not be killed.
We didn't hurt anybody. We just we just let them go. We scared them. We didn't kill anybody. We just took their stuff.
Well, still, I mean, if you're going to be taking people's things, you gotta be ready for people to not be okay with that and to, bash your kneecaps in or feed you worms.
You could just be better at it, frankly.
Well, that too.
Mm-hmm.
We were really good until you all shook. Can I go, please? Don't kill me.
I'm gonna be honest. We met 30 minutes ago. I personally, we're not that coordinated, frankly. I have worked with better groups in the past. I frankly doubt I doubt you when you tell me that you were better before we showed up. Listen, kid. Guerrilla warfare is the way to go if you're gonna keep in this line of work. You've got to stay under the shadows, under the ground. Maybe pick up some mages or something. Overall, I definitely, if you want notes, we can keep in touch, but,
You said these are humans?
Yes.
So none of them look like elves?
No. There was one orc, but they're dead.
Oops.
Right. So none of them look like elves. We could dress him up to look like an elf and then get that cash in on that reward.
No. Please, I just want to go back to my girl. It's my first kid. Please.
Anyone know any appearance magic?
Well, I feel like we've been paid our due at this point. I'm fine
Can
letting
I-
you go, but I'm gonna lean down really close into his face. If I see you on these roads again, young man, or if I hear of any funny business happening, I know lots of tricks with these little needles I have.
I also know lots of tricks.
This guy's a whore.
I'm just gonna stare at him menacingly.
She's had a lot of tricks. Anyway, I'll leave this to the others. I've had my payment from these idiots.
Oh my god.
What do I have to roll to see how sincere his crying is?
Insight, please. Oh gosh. I just fucking... Y'all made me choke.
That's gonna be a 17.
Oh, this man is crying. This man is like hella upset. Like there is no lie in his words. He's afraid. He keeps like looking towards like an offshoot road that looks like that maybe it could lead to a town. He just wants to go. He's upset.
Guys, let's just let him go. I mean, first kid. It's gonna be a rough couple months for the little lady, you know. Come on.
Hey, I mean, it seems like he's pretty regretful. That's perfectly fine. But I'm gonna go through this guy's pocket.
Okay.
I'm in a
What's your name?
Bosnarack.
Do you have a name?
That guy's pocket.
I'm so sorry. I'm like joking. I'm sorry. My name's Dave.
Yeah, Dave. You know what? Go home. Go be a father to your kid. You know, maybe raise him, keep him in a trade. I've got my girls, my girls sewing, my boys carpentry, except for the... It doesn't matter. Well, just, find a trade for them, get them in a good line of work, and good luck with your life, man. Good luck.
It's pretty fun.
And Dave, word of advice, if I see you on this road again, in this similar manner, I'll make sure you won't be able to go back to see your kids. And that's my warning.
If I see you on this road again, if I do... Okay, I actually don't have anything. I just wanted to chime in.
Dave, don't let me see you on this road again, but it's because you got better at your job, okay? And Ozzy's gonna give him a little clap and just let him go.
It was my cousin's idea. I just needed the money. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Man, just go. No justification. Just go. Don't be a baby. Go. Come on.
He is running for all he's worth into the forest.
I love Dave.
He seemed nice.
Yeah.
So
what's this guy got in his pockets?
Out of character, earlier when I said, can I cause mental damage, I think we managed to do it to that guy.
Oh yeah, y'all.
He just watched a bunch of dudes get decimated.
Sounds
including his cousin. Whose pockets you're currently searching, Bosnarack. Can I have an investigation, please?
Yeah, for sure. 10.
You find 2 silver pieces and a magical parchment, which appears to be a sonogram that says Godfather Rubrit. It's a girl.
Oh no!
I like that for you. You found something useful. It'd be nice if you shared it, but that's your choice. Yes.
Hey, congrats! That dude's kid's a girl! Congrats, Dave!
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know what's wrong with
laugh. She's been hanging out with Ghosty too long.
me. Alrighty. Does anybody want to pick any other pockets? Look through the remains of this cart, or are we ready to keep moving?
What kind of clothes
We're
is this
taking
person
everything
wearing
of
that
value.
Bosnarack has been investigating. What kind of clothes is this guy wearing?
It's a free
It's-
for all.
It's just like black leather, black cloth. It's not.
Alright, I'm
it's
gonna
not
remove
expensive.
all the black leather on this man and take it with me.
Okay.
For personal
That's kind of
reasons.
cool.
Okay. You find 2 black leather bracers.
Gemaveave is
and that's
making a gimp suit.
Please don't.
That's exactly what she's doing.
I'm rummaging through the pockets of the one who was rude to me. And lied.
Investigate. Everybody who's rummaging pockets, Just roll me an investigation and put it in the chat, please.
All right.
Jesus fuck.
Hey, Bosnarack, friend. Do you see any black leather on this other individual over here that we're by?
Let me look here. With a 17, what do I see?
He has black leg bracers. Leather.
Yeah, I got these.
Great. Do you
What
think-
else is in this man's pockets?
Give me a quick second. I have to open up a chart real quick. I apologize. So with that, Mags, you find you find 2 silver pieces, 1 copper piece. You also find a rotten ogre's tooth with the elvish glyph for moon etched into it. Ozzy, you find 2 copper pieces.
Cool.
Bosnarack, with that number, you know that he has black leather bracers. You find a gold piece, and you also find a sheet of music that goblins find upsetting when they hear it played or sung. Kazi, who are you inspecting? This guy?
The one that I killed.
Which one was that?
I'll move my character right next to him.
That one? Okay, fantastic. You find 3 gold pieces, and you find an invitation to a banquet in the summer court that has no letter inside. It seems to be like an envelope.
Okay.
It looks like it could have been stolen off of somebody else.
Probably.
And Goldie, this guy has been picked clean from the others, but you found something that they did not. You found a salt shaker.
Hell yeah.
That looks like a wizard tower. It's got salt in it.
An assault shaker?
That's fucking awesome.
So
Gross.
please make sure that all of these items that I have said is in your inventory, please. Because there's a reason I said it.
How could all of you miss this? This is awesome.
So glad you like it. Are you guys done looting the bandits?
What's the condition of the guy on Bai's boots?
They're worn. They look like they could use some heavier repair.
Okay, I'm gonna grab those too.
Okay, just make sure that's in your inventory. I have so many questions, but I'm not going to ask at this moment.
I'm gonna give Gemaveave the pair of bracers that I picked up.
The leg bracers, go for it. They go around the thigh, by the way. It's like thigh bracers.
This is for your gimp suit.
Not
Oh
what
my
I'm
god.
Making. Thank you. So when you hand me the black leather, what I'm gonna do actually, Bosnarack, is I'm going to kind of like show you. I'm like, if you like swatch it back and forth like this, do you see how the sun makes it like change, like shimmer color? Like it looks different. Do you see that?
Oh, hey, yeah, I do.
And then
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
kinda
keep
fake.
doing it, but just kind of like lose myself in it. Like, I don't notice you anymore. I'm kind of entranced.
Well,
Okay. The sun appears to be starting. It's about midday. At almost, maybe I'm gonna say about a little after midday. I'm gonna say it's about 2:00 at this point. 2:30.
What time does the sun set here? in
At
this
about
world?
6.
At
about 6.
Mm.
And you guys still have a bit of traveling to do. Are you guys done looting?
No,
or-
I'm not actually.
Okay. Feel free to
Hey,
RP
sorry,
and
I'm gonna
talk.
have my headphones off for a second because there's like a really big noise and I'm gonna go lower the TV. Okay, but I'm still here. Sorry, just gonna have my headphones off for like a second.
Yeah, I want to do one more thing.
Sure.
I'm gonna use the light cantrip on this corpse's eyeballs so they're glowing, and then that's it.
What?
That's not how that cantrip works.
Isn't it? The light cantrip is you touch something and for 1 hour, as long as it's an object that's no larger than 10 feet, which a person's face is not larger than 10 feet, and then the light will come off of that for 20 feet of radius.
Oh, I guess it changed.
The creature's not hostile if they're dead.
What color light?
Technically, if they're dead, they're no longer a creature, they're an item.
Yeah, and it says one object. So it's a corpse.
Yeah.
So I'm doing it correctly. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do kind of a yellowish soft light and say it's payment that he can see the gates to enter into heaven for his religious purposes for those things and items I've taken from him.
I am just slowly nodding. Yep, this is a thing. You've done this thing. His eyes now light up. They are staring emptily up to the sky and casting a light.
Beautiful.
No.
May the halls of
slowly
dawn
descending into
welcome
madness.
you.
Okay.
Toomey's just watching the slow descent into madness.
Right. Is everybody done looting these poor bandits?
Looting and messing with their corpses?
Yeah.
Don't feel bad for the bandits, friends. They chose this life. Let's go.
Aspen, can I please have a survival as you continue to lead the party?
Yep. Oh no. Uh-oh. Survival. +2. 7.
Okay. Don't worry about it. You're fine. As you guys continue on, it does seem to take a little longer than it should. So there is time that is, quickly passing as you guys continue to venture through the woods. As you guys are not on the main path anymore, Aspen has taken you through a smaller route. And it does take several hours. It's about almost, I want to say, 4 o'clock before you start to notice a difference in the area around you as the trees kind of turn orangey versus green. And they kind of give way to like a valley, kind of like clearing. Clearing is more the word I'm looking for. That is filled with pumpkins. And I'm not talking like jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. Oh no, I'm talking like Minecraft, you can build a house in them pumpkins. Like just absolutely massive pumpkins. And as you continue to walk through this, field of pumpkins, you notice a gate. And you guys, don't really see a sign on the gate or anything. You guys walk on through, and as soon as you pass through the gate, you do see a house among all the pumpkins. Aspen.
Yes.
You do recognize this as
Old man.
mother.
Madrick.
Yes, as Matrix house.
You okay
Jesus.
there, Toomey?
Yeah, God, I need water. The boo's busy, and I'm
Busy.
not running yet. Yeah,
Would this be a good place to take a short break?
Yes.
I need water. So yeah, let's take a 5 8.
Oh, look, a large pumpkin. Everywhere.
Think we lost Boomy.
Do the pumpkins taste good? In a soup, maybe?
Warlock is going to immediately run over to a pumpkin and be like, "Yo, what the hell is this? I've never seen one of these. What is it called?"
It's called a pumpkin.
It's called a pumpkin.
What does it do? Is it magical? Like, why is it? Is this
Eat it.
You eat it, and he's
Yeah,
gonna
you
bite.
should eat it and find out for sure.
He's definitely gonna try to bite it.
Oh.
Okay, no. You're gonna get a stomach ache.
Don't eat it raw, silly. Just like
So-
with an aged individual, pumpkin is better when left to stew a little bit.
Okay, this is not gonna fit in like a pot.
You're supposed to
I can
cut it
stretch a
up.
pot large enough.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh my god,
Here you are.
finally! I've been sitting here talking and I was like, hello?
Welcome back, narrator.
Thanks. So as you guys are hanging out near the pumpkins, there is chimney smoke coming out from this quite delightful 2-story cottage type situation among this massive pumpkin farm, like just giant pumpkins. Kind of a rustic farmhouse, and you do see like a plume of smoke coming out, so you can tell somebody's probably home, and you can smell the wafting of like delicious like pumpkin treats. Like everybody roll me a perception to see if you can maybe identify what that smell is.
I know I failed this already. I got a 5.
17.
19.
Okay. All right, so anybody who rolled over a 12, essentially, you guys can kind of you guys can tell, you can smell like fresh pumpkin pie, pumpkin pasties, kind of like just these really sweet, rich treats. For those that did not pass, you smell something good. You don't know what it is, but you smell something good.
Bosnarack is just like, I don't know what that is, but it smells good.
Yeah. Feel free to move about. Feel free to approach the cottage.
But for real, is this like a standard size for these things? They're just so big.
It is. It's just really round and out there. But for me, I think it's kind of gross.
Wow.
Mags, are you knocking on the door?
Aspen, dear, is this? I'm assuming this is where we need to go. Should we knock or just go in?
Aspen already knocking on the door.
Oh,
Yes,
very
this
good.
is the correct house.
As you knock on the door, you hear an old voice. Hello? Hello? Who's there?
Hello, it's Aspen. Oh, remembers not to say his last name. It's
Are
Aspen.
you the funny elf that brings me the mead from Luis?
Yes, it is.
And he kind of opens the door, and you see this quite old-looking and frail-looking man, kind of hunched over, holding on to what seems to be a very fine cane made of a dark wood with silver inlay. And he seems to have like a marked above his left brow. There are little mice around his feet, kind of like, oh, hello, the kind of Cinderella type. And he goes, yes, Aspen child, funny little elf. Come in. Oh my. Why, hello, young lady. And he is talking to you, Mags.
Bless you.
What brings a tall drink of water like you in my home?
Sorry, I was choking.
All goes well, Max will be choking later on tonight.
No. Hello. Yes, are you the one that can take us to the carnival?
So Luisa sent you about my request? Come in. Plenty of room, very warm. Lola, Rose, please come and help our guest. As he says that, pair of pixies fly out, and they're kind of giggling, and they kind of wave over to the guests, and they're kind of talking in tandem, going, hello, welcome.
God, that's terrifying.
Not into that.
And Mayrick kind of, goes on over and starts cutting up pieces of pumpkin pie. Please, take a seat. Take a seat, please. You all must be very tired.
Nope, don't like that.
Are these just like normal human-sized chairs?
Yes, they are. Everything in this house is normal human-sized. The pumpkins that are on the table seem to be larger than average, but they are smaller than the ones outside.
Bosnarack scrambles onto the tall chair like a small child.
It's not a tall chair. It's like a normal. Oh, well, you're tall. You're small, so yeah.
Tall, what do you want from me?
But as he's cutting the pie, he's giving it to the pixies, and the pixies are, flying over and giving each of you like pieces of pie. And they're kind of sitting on the pumpkins, kind of amused. Ozzy, are you staying outside?
Oh, sorry, I always forget to move the token.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Ozzy came in with them, obviously.
Okay. So I imagine there are enough seats for everybody. I just, maps. Everybody, I imagine, takes a seat at the table.
Yes.
The pixies are also pouring tea. They're pouring tea for everybody, so it's like tea and dessert. It's tea time right now, essentially. Mayrick takes a seat at the head of the table, and he kind of, waits and sees if everybody's drinking and eating, and trying, making sure everybody's okay.
Max doesn't touch her food, and she kind of looks at the old guy and just, I'm assuming the food is freely given?
Oh, I'm not Faye, my darling. You can have as much pie or cake and whatever you'd like. I have pumpkin cake if you don't like pie. I have pumpkin pastries in the oven right now.
Yeah.
Technically, your two pixie friends are the ones giving it to us. That was more directing the question in general.
Oh, no. It's all freely given. They are my friends. They just live here with me and make sure I don't die going down the stairs. And the two pixies are giggling and kind of nodding in agreement.
Okay, well, besides that, I would like to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. And where, just overall?
I'm
or
looking at the food and the pumpkins.
Okay, there does seem to be, like, magic that was used on the pumpkins outside. Kind of like a growth spell, essentially. Possibly on the seeds, but the food itself seems normal.
Seems normal or is normal?
There's no magic coming off of it.
Okay. Before you eat that, Bosnarack, can you just cut into it so I can see the inside? Or are you already devouring it?
Oh, he's eating it.
Alright, so if it's like cut up and I can see the inside of the food after it's been cut, is there still no magic?
There's still no magic. However, Bosnarack, you're eating it, right?
Oh yeah, this is something he's never tasted before, and it is divine.
Good. Because he'll take a lot of pride in that. As you're eating, please take a short rest.
Marvelous.
The rest of you guys, do you accept your tea and pie?
Yep.
Hell
Does it-
yeah.
No,
So basically, who says no?
I don't. Gemaveave
Okay.
refuses it. All of it.
Okay. So everybody but Gemaveave, take a short rest.
Poor Gemaveave.
All right.
I'm gonna follow up with one more thing.
Okay.
I'm also gonna cast Detect Poison and Disease.
Okay. On all the food or just
Mhm.
your food?
All of the food.
You do not detect any poison. You do not detect any disease within any of the food.
Within 30 feet of me. Okay.
Yes.
I will take one bite.
Take a short rest.
And then I will set it down and push the plate kind of away and say, oh, I couldn't take another bite.
Merrick's gonna kind of look at you. Would you prefer cake? Voluptuous, lovely.
Oh, no.
Oh
I
my
I
God.
don't wish to ruin my appetite should I find a good snack out there in the wilds.
Of course, I appreciate you trying. I have spent many millennia developing my recipe. It's been quiet here. After my years of adventuring, I've enjoyed growing my pumpkins. I assume Miss Louise has sent you for the mission I need assistance with.
Yep.
Yes.
That's exactly what Louise has sent us for.
Yes. Well, you see, and he's gonna signal to the wall, and you see there seems to be almost like trophies of like adventures. There's like a broken wand, the horn of a dragon on the wall. You see portraits of him, of what looks to be a young Mayrick, and several different adventurers with him. It seems to be, very old, but there does seem to be like regalia and trophies on the wall, more so in this other little room that he's signaling.
Was on the wall.
A dragon tooth is on like the wall, like mounted on the wall, like
Okay.
but they all seem to be like behind glass and behind things, kind of to protect them, kind of to, doesn't seem to be, anything special about them other than what they are. And he kind of signals and he goes, "This is just my more sentimental trophies from my adventuring days. I was quite spry, as I'm sure that beautiful lady can agree. When in our younger days we were rather spry, but I'm."
Pardon me, I'm quite spry enough, thank you.
I believe you're much younger than I am, darling. After 800 years,
Jesus.
it's tiring. And I've acquired many treasures and contacts in my lengthy adventuring career, and quite honestly, I would like to die.
So is this dude
But-
an elf or something? Does he look
Huh?
like? Does this dude look like an elf?
No, he's a human.
No,
He's
he's
a-
human.
He's just got some fey fuckery going on.
Okay. Well, that's fun.
Dude, there are hotlines for that.
But he kind of, he looks sad. My friends have gone. My family has long left me, and I'm very, very tired. I would like to go to join them in the great beyond. But I would like to pass on my treasures and the favors that I'm owed to those that deserve it. And I'm hoping you all will be that group. See, I am a warlock.
Oh.
Yep,
My-
that tracks.
Yeah, that checks.
I am a warlock. My patron is a beautiful, beautiful archfey named
Damn, I knew
Zybilna.
you were a druid with all them pumpkins.
Huh?
I would have thought you were a druid with what you can do with them pumpkins.
Ha, that's just years of practice, my fellow. But no, Zybilna is my patron, my inspiration, the source of my powers. But I have been unable to contact her the better part of a year, and I fear that something terrible has happened to her. And
To who?
to Zybilna, my patron.
Your patron? Can you cast any spells still?
Hold on. I have been able to do low-level magic, but
Yeah, she's probably fine then.
Jesus.
I do fear something terrible has happened. However, my adventuring days are long over. I could not possibly go and see what has happened, and she has been so good to me all these millennia. I would like to know that she is well before I take my leave of this world.
Wow.
Or we can
Okay.
just choose to die?
I mean, if we don't go find her, will you just die?
Unfortunately, no.
Can we kill you?
We can try.
Christ! I mean, some other deity Gemaveave were here to eat pie.
As you say that,
Why would we need someone who serves such delicious desserts?
Well, it's not like, can we kill you? It's, do you want us to kill you? Is probably the more appropriate way to put it.
I would like to know if Zybilna is well. I believe something bad has happened.
Okay,
Please, I will
well,
give you all my treasures equal to a dragon's hoard.
I really just
Should-
want the dragon thing on the wall. It looks really fun, if you get my drift, old man. But yeah, I'll do that for you.
Oh my god.
What?
Anything's a doodle if you're brave enough, I guess.
Oh my god. Okay, sorry. You like pulled me out of it.
She wants to pull something out of it too.
Shut up. Shut up. This poor old man.
That was out of character.
He kind of looks around. By the way, when you ask about the death things, the pixies are glaring at you, and they kind of like are like doing that eye thing where they like point their eyes to yours, and they're just like, we're watching you kind of thing.
Oh my god, those
That's
pixies are gonna
fine.
fuck us up.
He is gonna look around the table. Do you all accept this task? Will you do this favor for me, and I will give you all my riches?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Is that a yes around the table?
All your riches, right?
Yeah, when
I do.
when I do this thing, you've got me, right?
I mean, I have a dragon's hoard of magical treasures and gold.
Well, I don't care about the gold, but the
And you have gold.
yeah, we're good. We'll help you. I mean,
Pretty good
I will,
payment.
and that sounds fair. We'll divvy it up in a fair way to us paupers.
Okay. He's gonna kind of tap his staff and go. Then we have reached an agreement. You see, you all will have to travel to the Witchlight carnival. It comes to our world every 8 years. A traveling extravaganza. Oh, it's quite a magnificent sight. It's camped rather nearby.
Currently,
Yes, about 3 days travel
but
from
it's
from
there
here.
now.
Yes, it
Thank
is.
God, I
But
don't know if all of our party would make it for 80 years.
well, 8 years. Oh my god.
It's fucked up. Mags is right there.
Sorry, I thought you said 80.
No, every 8 years. The carnival comes
Oh,
through every
that's
8
much
years.
better. Yeah, we can all make it. Okay.
But the carnival is the carnival is nearby. Just a 3 days journey. I have its location for you to find. I'm asking of this now because the carnival is a Fey crossing. It has your only route to Prismere, which is where Zybilna lies. But the carnival is only ever here for a temporary amount of time, and it may pack up and leave, by the end of the week. And then it'll be another 8 years till it returns. You need to find Zybilna in Prismere. Help her if you can, if she is in danger, and return with proof to me that she is alive and well. And when you return with that proof, all my rewards shall be yours. Do you have any questions?
I don't have any questions.
So what
Nope.
happens if we fail to complete the pact we just made?
Well, not much, honestly. You just don't get paid.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Wasn't much of a pact, it was more of a promise.
Yes. Do you have any questions about Prismere or the carnival? Feywild and such?
So, how do we get to the Feywild from the carnival? Because we're not... Is there some way that the carnival can lead us to the Feywild?
There is a crossing somewhere in the carnival. I'm unsure of where. I have not been to the carnival in 64 years, and a lot can change in that time. You'll have to explore the carnival thoroughly. He doesn't... I don't know what form the fake crossing is currently taking, or how hidden or protected it is.
Alright.
Okay. Do they have stones at the carnival? Precious, precious stones.
I mean, they have many trinkets and gifts and such. It is quite an extravaganza. Last time I was there, it was run by a pair of Shatterkai elves called Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. I think they are still hopefully in charge. I dimly recall that they were not the original owners of the carnival. I think Eladrin held it some 100 odd years ago. I can't quite recall, if I'm honest.
Wow, this has been enlightening.
Do you need more information about Zybilna?
Yeah, what does she look like? Who is she,
How do you spell
to
it?
start?
Well, see, Zybilna is the fairy godmother to mortals, as you would say. She made this carnival as a means for mortals to enter her world and beseech her help, give them happiness and joy. She is good-hearted archfey. She is a good person. Her domain is Prismere, a domain of delight, and she resides in the Palace of Heart's Desire, last I knew. It's in the heart of the domain. She can come to you in many forms, but when she shows herself to us. She looks like a tall, gorgeous woman with long white hair and a small tattoo like a chicken's foot, like the one on my head, below one of her eyes. And as he describes this to you guys, as he describes the carnival and Sibylna, a memory comes to the forefront of each of your minds. For Aspen, you vaguely recall a story that your father used to tell you about how a woman matching that description assisted in the delivery of your birth. She had been present and helped deliver you into this world when your mother was having a difficult time. For Gemaveave, the memory that comes to mind, you remember being at the... I apologize. At the Srothic festival in your village as a small child. And you had heard the legends of the Srothin lady who would carry off children in the night if they didn't finish their food. And you, being rather, picky eater, you had not finished your food, and you were told the story, and you were utterly terrified, in near tears. And a woman matching Sibylna's description did come to you and gently placed her hand on your shoulder and seemed to comfort you as she gave you a small cookie and assured you that no such thing would take you and that you would be safe and fine. For as he describes Sibylna, you vaguely recall wandering the woods as a very, very small child, shortly before you joined the order, just wandering lost, hungry, and starved, and you happen to see this figure matching that description going off into the woods, and believing she could be your salvation, you followed her until she disappeared and you were found by members of your order. To Mags, this memory comes to the forefront after when you first arrived in the Feywild, after what happened with you. You vaguely remember holding the hand of a woman matching this description and giving you to the family that would raise you. And just a comforting smile and a comforting hand as what transpired did. To Bosnarack, as a very, very small lizard in the desert.
Oh my god!
What?
No, I just thought that was cute. He's a small lizard. Sorry.
As a small kobold in the desert, you vaguely remember.
Sorry.
You vaguely remember. You have a very vivid memory of a woman coming into your town, and some people were trying to demean her as a witch, as someone bad. But as the sky fell, the children seemed rather entranced, and the stars exploded in the sky, star shower just glistening in color, and it was one of the most magical things that you remember from your childhood. And it was when a woman matching this description had gone into your town. And for Ozzy, you remember growing up in the Feywild, and you had gotten lost, and you could not find your way back home. And someone matching this description gently pointed you in the right direction. You can vaguely remember her voice as she kind of giggled and told you to stay in the underbrush and stay hidden. And she helped you get home safely to your parents. So, as he describes her, all of these memories come to the forefront for each of you. And added, Aspen, you vaguely remember the carnival all of a sudden. You vaguely remember maybe having been there once upon a time, almost eons ago. And you feel like something was lost there.
Yes.
So, as he finishes describing, he kind of looks on into the group and is just like, and that is what I can tell you of Sibylna and Prismere. Does anyone have any questions? Need anything more?
No.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
No, thank you.
I'm ready to go.
All right. He kind of waddles away, and he comes back with a map of the area, and he kind of looks at Aspen because Aspen. And he kind of draws on the map. So you're going to go from my house all the way over here. Just do be careful, Faye and all that. Careful with your names and careful with the mind the rules, but they will remind you of them when you're there. I would like to give you all some gifts before you depart. And I would like everybody to roll a 1d6, please. No repeat numbers. Drop them into chat, please.
Haha, I rolled it first.
Okay. All right.
Well, I know what Az rolled. It was a 5.
Just a straight d6.
Well, if
Yeah.
there's no repeats and everyone
Oh,
has
yeah.
rolled every number but 5, then I believe Azraphel has rolled a 5.
Wait. I'm sorry, my mom was talking to me. What happened?
Roll a 1d6, please.
Okay. That's a 6.
Okay. Let's do this. Because we have a couple repeats. Let's do. Actually, I want to run the. I apologize. I did not. What?
The only number we're missing is 5.
That's okay. I'm gonna do this a little differently. Actually, I apologize. Everybody, roll me a percentile die. I apologize. I'm gonna retcon that roll. I really am sorry.
Okay.
So, just drop your number in chat.
Got it.
What's a percentile die?
The
The-
double
Yeah, the D10 and the D%. The D10%. Just, yeah, the 2 dice. What we usually use for Call of Cthulhu. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, fantastic. All right, and everybody rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fantastic. All right, Mag, starting with you. He hands you a tuning fork that has the tone for the F key. Ozzy.
Mhm.
He gives you a small whistle. And as he hands it to you, he goes, "This one's very special. Only Fae can hear this. Might be very useful."
Huh. Cool.
For Zell, you get a small child's parasol that is covered in moss and leaves.
Oof. It.
For Gemaveave, yep. For Azzy, you get a mask, like an eye mask type thing, that helps you remember your dreams if you wear it while you sleep. I like that one. For Bosnarack, he gives you a notebook that shows what's written on it only if it's held upside down. So you write in it right side up, and, upside down is how you read it. And finally, for Aspen, you get a small mouse figure that squeaks when it's held and pet.
Oh.
So he kind of looks at all of you and he goes, "Many would believe that these are useless trinkets, but trust me, to the Fae, these are worth more than gold. So use them as you see fit, and hopefully they can assist you on your journeys."
I hold it upside down. Does it say anything?
Yes, it does.
Cool.
So it says Mayrick has been here.
Classic.
So, is everybody ready to continue on? Any more?
Could I have a couple of these pumpkins? I'd like to try to make a potion out of them that does the same thing that the pie does.
Well, the pumpkins are not the reason that the pie and all my pastries are, gives you such energy and such, my darling.
Okay.
It is my expert baking skills and the love I put into my pastries. I work very hard for them, you see.
That's fun. Anyway, the carnival.
Yes. And he hands the map over to Aspen, but he does actually go over to his cabinet, pulls out a little a large, it seems to be a homemade container of spice mix, and he puts it into a smaller little container, and he kind of wanders back over to Mags and goes, "It will only have 2 uses, but this might be what can assist you. If you return, maybe I won't have to die."
Thank you.
You're very lovely.
Grandpa's got no riz.
What's Riz?
It's like game.
Charisma.
He's got no game.
It's charisma.
Oh.
It's literally just shorthand for charisma.
Yeah, there's
and,
game. Swag. Grandpa's got no game.
And to Bosnarack, both pixies have taken up residence on either side of your shoulders.
Wait, what's the precedence?
The pixies are
the
sitting on your
pixies-
shoulders.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
And they're kind of giggling.
Bosnarack got that Feyriz.
Got that favorite. He got that favorite.
But Aspen, you do now have the map to get you guys to the Feywild.
Yes.
Are you guys willing and ready to head out?
Are we in Sorry, are we gonna be ending soon, or is it gonna be? Are we gonna be going into the Feywild today?
How long have we been playing?
It's been a couple hours already.
And our dinner just showed up.
A little bit over 2 hours, I think it was.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'd be good
Does
to be doing the next session on our way to the door to the Feywild.
My issue is that Gemaveave will not be here next session.
Yeah, I can literally just tag along with Bosnarack the whole time in their back pocket, so to speak, and follow them.
That works.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. I will figure it out then. So, everybody wants to stop.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm fine with going ahead, but I asked because I know that
Yeah,
there's
it's
some
just
people with
getting
other
late
time
and-
zones.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
everything going
Yeah.
on tonight.
Okay. All right then.
Alrighty.
So, we'll end with everybody's heading over to the door.
Marvelous. Well,
Okay.
thank everyone so much for joining us tonight for another episode of this wonderful story.
Yep.
Yeah.
See you next time.